see. Terrorists and madmen have created a whole new world disorder. Stop these wars before they happen.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Soviet Strike. Boy, this is a blast from the past. This is probably the first PlayStation 1 game that I ever played, and this is the game that made me want a PlayStation. I remember before I had a PlayStation, I saw this this sitting on the store of the local rental shop, and I turned the box over to have a look at it and I crapped my pants. Literally, the generational leap was massive. As a big fan of the Strike games, this was just another league. Now, just have a listen for a minute, take in that soundtrack. This game has such a moody, atmospheric soundtrack, it's unreal. I used to leave this menu screen on for a while just to listen to this. This is just like a huge slap of nostalgia into the face. Now it's quite different from the Mega Drive games, of course. This game came in during the whole optical media revolution, whereas the CD was this big new thing, and developers were kind of thinking, we've gone from like maybe half a megabyte cartridges to 700 megabyte discs, and how can we fill all this space? Well, they filled it with CD quality audio and interesting full motion video. The full motion video, yeah, you can take it or leave it. Personally, I love the full motion video in this game. I like the cheesy storyline. This was a next generation reboot, if you like, done perfectly well. So anyway, let's hit up some of this stuff. We have Files 1. Let's have a listen.
Here's how it's going to work, Mr. President. We let you worry about the domestic agenda, all the touchy-feely stuff. But when it comes to national security, Strike makes all the hard decisions. Do you remember the Civil War of '82, which turned Mexico into a Warsaw Pact client state?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There never was any Mexican Civil War.
That's the point. There would have been if Strike hadn't interceded. You see, sir, we measure our success by the wars that never happened. Get my drift?
But I thought I was in charge. Your organization undermines the chief executive.
Sir, I'm here to explain how things work. If you don't want to play ball, I'm sure the vice president will. We've had to deal with that very unpleasant situation before.
If my records are right, you are in here for cyber piracy, violation of the Secrecy Act, digital vandalism.
I know why I'm in jail. What I don't know is why you're here.
Why did you commit these crimes?
Man, I was just bored. I didn't hurt nobody. They threw me in jail because I embarrassed them. What do you want anyway?
Listen, son. We need somebody to sys-op the most highly sensitive computer net in the world. We need a hacker to infiltrate enemy security and to keep the enemy out of ours.
Is this a joke?
This is the farthest thing in the world from a joke. Sir, what do you suppose the president is going to say when he finds out we've got a convict running the most highly secured net in the world?
Who cares?
Sir, would you care to comment about reports of your involvement with an illegal renegade operation known as Strike?
I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of such an organization.
Is it true that your organization routinely violates enemy sovereignty, carries out black bag operations and covers them up, all with no regard for the will of Congress, the President, or the American people?
No comment.
Sir, is it also true that your motto is, quote, "We measure our success by wars that don't happen"?
I don't see what you're driving at, Ms. Gray.
I want to work with you. I'd be perfect. You've already got the weapons, you've already got the intel. What you need is the third leg of the power triad, the media. I'm here to give it to you.
Is she for real, or is she another wannabe?
She's very much for real. She was recruited overseas and is credited with several highly effective covert operations.
Working for whom?
KGB, CIA, Russian mob, SAS, Mossad, Hamas.
I don't get it.
She works for herself. She's good, lethal, and to the best of our knowledge, never betrayed a trust.
Hire her.
Okay, so there's some background on Strike there. I think that actually just ran through all of them.
Smart armor reminds me of watching a sci-fi movie as a kid.
Yeah, maybe not.
Seriously, it thinks, it heals, it learns, self-replicates. Just face it, it's alive. Technology imitating biology, reality imitating art. It's like there won't be any more edges anymore. It's like everything will become everything and indivisible from everything else. And I think that's kind of cool. Oh, sorry if I'm rambling, General.
What?
I'll shut up.
If this thing works half as well as the hype, I'll talk to the security czar about getting you sprung.
Well, check it out.
What's the status of StrikeNet intel?
We believe we have the most sophisticated data retrieval, analysis, and execution web in the world.
And the convict?
He missed his parole meeting last month to install the network search engine.
I've got a pardon lined up for him. It's an embarrassment to have him behind bars.
Not necessary. We just converted maximum security into Strike's nerve center. It is a distraction-free zone.
Interesting.
General, what you say your name is?
General Earl.
You got a first name?
General. You're working for the military now, Hack. That's how it works.
How come you get to call me Hack, and I have to call you General?
We can switch you over to private if you want us to.
No, I stick with Hack.
Okay, one left.
We have a house rule around here. When our operatives accumulate 6 close-in kills, we get rid of them. I don't know why it is, but the number is 6. When somebody kills once, it still means something to them. They turn to ice after number 6. Maybe it's the number of fingers you have on your hand. It goes over one hand and doesn't matter anymore.
How many close-in kills do you have, Andrea?
5.
Let's keep it to that. We aren't killers,
What?
we're doctors. We spot a disease and we cut it out before it spreads. In the broad medical spectrum of things, your chopper is a scalpel.
I've been in Strike longer than there has been a strike. I was born overseas, so I speak several languages. I spied for our side, and sometimes it was more than spying. It was active demolition. They showed me the ropes. Then we went up the ladder. The press corps idea came later when I was doing wet ops. We discovered that every dictator wants to be a star. And they can't be a star without a camera. So reporters can get to people nobody can get to. If I could talk to them, I could kill them. The hard part was always getting away with my secret identity intact.
Security czar wants this one dark. 1 chopper, 2 pilots.
Sounds like we have 0 chance of asset return.
Skip the euphemisms, Andrea. Let's use the old term. Suicide mission.
You think the commander will do it?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
The bigger the risk, the more enthusiastic he is.
Well, we got a lot of combat experience under our belt. We've already survived 3 strike campaigns. Let's make it a 4th. Okay, is this thing loading? I haven't watched all these 3 in quite a while. There we go. Okay, I think there's just 3 of those. There's a bit of deep background there for our outfit. We are part of Strike Corps, and we have a little terrorist situation to clear up. So let's push start and continue. I cannot actually read that because PS1 looks pretty shitty on my TV.
Some bad business going down.
Break it into components, Hack.
Epicenter Premier 1. Millions from Swiss bank accounts are flooding the region, and 2, an unknown military force pops up.
You've linked the money to those troops?
Could I prove it in court? No. Do I know it's a link? Yes.
Keep going.
They also pumping tons of funky ex-Soviet hardware into a terrorist training camp, and finally, we got a signal from our missing pilot, Nick Arnold.
I buy
The
it.
legend himself.
Got a crisis. Andrea.
The obvious candidate is Yuri Vatsisnov, former head of the KGB and the real shadow man behind this conspiracy. We're running worst-case projections, but as always, our main objective is to stop this war before it happens.
StrikeNet will download additional intel as needed.
Okay, so we have a mission. I like the whole moody atmosphere of this game. It's kind of really silly, but back in the day when I was a kid, it was awesome. So good. I really did enjoy these FMV kind of sequences.
You crashed, jettison ID, hit auto-destruct, render body non-identifiable.
Yep, certainly will. Okay, so first up, familiar interface if you played the other Strike games. Just a little bit cleaner, I guess. More cluttered, actually, I'd say, looking at it. So, first mission, let's hit X, or no, hit square for info. Destroy 2, oh, Jesus, that's hard to read. And I am using an RGB SCART lead as well. Destroy 2 early warning radar sites to enter hostile airspace undetected. This will cut the valley's communication lines and isolate all facilities. Otherwise, radar will give enemy weapons greater range and increased damage potential. Yep, so alert zones are back in full effect. Now, if we hit square again, it will give us a video for the mission.
Hey, Commander, best idea with this stuff is to come between it and its AAA. That way, if they want to shoot you, they risk nailing their own guys.
Oh yes, right, so we've got a couple of radar sites to light up. Let's do it. Come on. Now you'll see me going into the map quite often. We have a jink maneuver, which is new, so we can strafe now and circle strafe. We've got our guns, we've got our rockets, we've got our missiles, just like the original game. However, you do get a third weapon in this game, which you... a fourth weapon, I should say, which you didn't get. Now, they are your special weapon, and I believe you can actually pick it. There's 3 options, but that might be in nuclear strike, perhaps. But we have sidewinders. We have 8 of those. Oh god, hello.
Strike. This is Nick Arnold. I've been taken prisoner with several other agents. They're having some not-so-nice Q&A sessions and using the firing squad like it's a St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh dear.
Get us out quick.
Alright, buddy.
Or give us a Viking funeral.
Funeral will have to be postponed, I'm afraid. Come on. There we go. This game does lag up quite a lot as well. The frame rate is terrible, but it's nature of the system, I suppose. Yeah, we've overshot the radar. Getting eager. Right, let's light these guys up. Pretty much use our 1-2 punch on these guys. Don't want to waste anything too expensive. But it is the first level, so fuel and ammo isn't an issue. I like the way they play the original theme song there when you complete a mission. So, what do we got to do next? 2 agents. Let's have a look. Find and rescue our captured intelligence agents. Nick Arnold, one of Strike's best co-pilots, and 4 other agents are being held in the prison compound. It is feared that these agents are being systematically executed by a firing squad. Unacceptable. Alright, let's see more information.
Compromise the buildings, but be careful around the prisoners. Think of it as cracking open the egg without smashing the yolk.
Okay, okay. Right, now that's that place we was about to prematurely go into. Right. Let's crack these bastards open. We're just gonna hammer everything. Come on. There we are. These towers are nothing to worry about. That AA is kind of a problem. Uh-oh.
Strike, this is Arnold. Come in if you're out there, and I'm damn well hoping you are, because I need some serious help. Those are not champagne corks. It's a good old-fashioned dictatorial firing squad. They've been popping off agents like pull tabs, and I'll be next if you do not liberate me on the double.
Actually, sir, that's probably me outside your window lighting the place up. But I'll give you a pass. Just this once. Come on, we've got a few friendlies in these buildings. Just light these troops up. Hammer away in the rockets. We haven't had to use any of the good stuff yet, so we're fine. Although we really don't have to be careful with ammo on this mission. Really don't have to be careful at all. Fuel supplies are a bit of a bugger.
Nick, pinpoint your location. Strike is closing in.
Stone building, north side of compound. Bust your hump to hear from me.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm breathing down your neck. Where are you? Oh god. RPG guys. Where are you, Nick? Come on. Show yourself. There he is. Now you have to be very careful here. Kind of snipe these guys. You can kill Nick, and that's kind of really annoying. Right, come on buddy, get your ass in here. Okay, let's have some fun. I'm sure one of them must have. Oh crap. Almost wasted a guy. Now the same rules apply as in the older Strike games. You can pick up 6 passengers, and when we drop them off at an LZ, they will repair our armor. Very handy in this game. I'm actually more familiar with Nuclear Strike than this game, but I can't remember how hard this one is. But I'm sure we can manage. We haven't actually used any of our missiles yet. Now it's always worth opening up buildings because you can find supplies within. Okay, so we're on 44 fuel, that's not too bad. So what do we got to do next? Airfield. Destroy all the helicopters and buildings at the temporary airfield to achieve tactical surprise. Be sure that the control towers do not alert the prison camps. Also, neutralize all the Hind helicopters so they can't provide air cover for the POW camps. Yeah, sounds like we want to sink those suckers.
If you studied your history, you'd know what Napoleon did at Austerlitz. Do the same thing. Shatter the ice, and the choppers will take care of themselves.
Oh yes. Right, we're going to have to get some more equipment. We're out of rockets and we're almost out of guns. I guess we could just fly in there and unload the rest of what we have. Yeah, so wingtip weapons, I'm sure you have a choice of sidewinders, ECM, and fuel pods. Fuel pods extend your fuel to 200, which is really handy. Just let loose a sidewinder there, didn't want to do that. So we've got some ammo there, nice. Right, let's light these guys up. Hellfire's away. Alright, calm down. Everything's under control. Sink these hinds. Woo. We're getting some flak here. Just gonna keep strafing around. Up your arse. Oh no, we're out of missiles. Okay, things could be getting bad. That's okay, armor's fine. You have 1500 points of armor in this game, which is more than you actually... Oh, hello, shit. We got a Zeus behind us. Hellfire up that Zeus's arse. Ah, you're not friendly. You can die. I don't know if these hinds actually ever take off, but we're not going to stick around to find out. Let's just annihilate everything. What do we have there? Ah, it's fuel. Wonderful. Happy coincidence. Really? You're standing there rattling off rounds with your AK. You're either stupid or brave. Possibly both. And we are bingo weapons pretty much now. There we go, mission down. We got some hinds, we'll waste them. Alright. A little snow job. Alright, calm down, Nick, calm down, seriously. Alright, let's grab some fuel. Not going to get very far without this stuff. There we go. So let's have a little look. What's our next mission? POWs. Now, as you just heard, Nick's itching to get onto the ground, and we will indulge him in a minute. It's kind of an optional thing that we can do in a second, and we Okay. We are certainly going to make use of it. So let's have a look. We want an LZ because you can see our armor's pretty battered. In fact, actually. Now, we're going to go back to the original one. Let's have a look at the LZ. These locations are safe drop-off points for prisoners you have picked up. The safe house is your home base, but to keep it for function, I think it says, it's very blurry text. Location, it must be secret. You must not return to it until the end of the campaign. Use these two temporary LZs at all other times. Okay, let's have a quick look. More information.
This is an LZ. Treat it like your mother's house. If you find enemy quick ladders, you'll slide your POWs in and out pronto.
Yep, that is true. There are quick ladders which speed up your winch speed. We are dry of all weapons. There is one, I believe, hidden on every mission, and I don't know where they all are. Let's just head back. Now there's all... Ah, hello. We've got another unlucky sucker stuck out here. We'll scoop him up. That's more armor for us. Alright, let's pick up some rounds. You'll notice that won't give us our sidewinders back. But that's okay. Come on. Oh, look, we've got some more guys over here. We can pick up one more. Get him, buddy. I need you to repair my armor. Alright, let's put it down here. Fuel does not last long at all. You'll see where we can tear through fuel like nobody's business. Now, one full load of infantry doesn't repair your armor to max like it used to in the other games. So you're going to have to be careful. Oh, hell, you! Hey, what's going on here? I don't think so. Mother's meeting for terrorists. Sounds like my kind of party to bust. Come on. Damn it. Yep. Missiles don't always track perfectly. But that's okay. What are we doing ammo-wise? Absolutely fine. Used a few Hellfires there. But, smoke them if you got them. So let's have a little look at the enemies. We have these AA guns. They're nothing to worry about.
Ex-Soviet AAA. This stuff sucks. Only good for fireworks shows over Baghdad. The taxpayer's gonna be pissed off if you waste a missile on him.
Luckily, we don't answer to the taxpayer. I'm not going to read out these because they take too long.
This thing is slow and dumb. Even dumb if there isn't radar around. It fires 4 missiles at once, and with 4 tries, even this turkey can't miss. So don't waltz in front of it, woof it from behind.
I used to love these. Cargo truck.
Garden variety truck. Look before you shoot. Sometimes they got free guns and butterfolk. Then again, sometimes they got AAA.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be careful. Snow sled.
The Aerosan RF-8. These things are allowed. Hunting is like stomping cockroaches on a roller rink. See if you can flatten them in a single burst.
Yeah, we're going to have to go hunting for those later. Ah, Zeus. These things are a little bit more deadly.
They call this thing Zeus because it fights like the wrath of God. Do unto it before it does unto you. And he who fires first wins.
They're not exactly that deadly, but they are one to watch.
This is the enemy's all-purpose delivery vehicle, codenamed BIMP. Pop it when it's loaded with troops. Saves a lot of trouble later.
That is true.
These are the enemy's 4 fillers. Knock them out and he's fighting blind. Just boink the turret if you're low on rockets.
See, that's kind of interesting. He says destroy the turret there if you're low on ammo. I've never actually managed to destroy the turret off one of those things. I've always destroyed the whole thing. Rescue prisoners from 2 enemy camps. Each camp holds 8 CIA, Interpol or local captives, probably to be used as human shields. Rescue 14 of the 16 POWs and unload them at landing zones. Both your LZs are in nearby forest clearings. Okay.
Commander, the concept is to free the hostages, not kill them.
Well, yes.
Keep your shots clean and clear. Do not use excessive force.
Righty, we'll have to try and remember that. Don't shoot everything. Okay. Hear that weedy little hairdryer type sound? Oh, hello. I remember this bit. Look at these little bastards up here, shooting civilians. There we go, let's save these guys. Get in. Now, unfortunately, that is going to come on, in you get. Ain't got all day. That is going to fill up 2 of our slots, but that's okay. This place looks pretty clear. You do come across areas of opportunity that usually have hidden goodies every now and again. And we've overshot the place. A little bit hard to navigate. Ooh, navigate the map. Now, I didn't actually want to get here just yet. I want to show you guys this. Down here somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's free this armoured bulldozer. Remember Nick wanted to get on the ground and get some action? Let's make his wish come true. This is completely optional, by the way. In you get, buddy.
Thinking this thing is a big can opener, partner. I'll punch the hole. You scoop the meat.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, he's slow. Really slow. But that thing is a tank. Now, all he really does is bust into this camp up ahead and start tearing shit up. Makes a nice distraction. We're down to 50% fuel. Nice! Alright, let's light these guys up. Take the towers. Ah, look at this! Let's see if we can waste these guys in a single burst. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Damn it, Nick's got a transmission. What do you want, buddy?
Don't worry about me, partner. I'm the shit.
I'm the shit.
I just found me a really cool motorized sled. Oh, see, we got a radio, wire walls, anti-tank launchers, all the extras. Do me a little groundwork. I'll catch up with you later.
Alright, man, have fun. Right, so he's left his sled and... no, he's left his can opener and he's gone to have some fun on the ground by himself. That's fine. He's pretty good at looking after himself. Let's get back to work at this place. Damn it. Strafing, not working. You can see the frame rate takes an absolute dive, but it's not too bad. Oh, we've got a tower left, oh god. There's some funny humour in this game as well. It's kind of light-hearted. Now you need to be really careful. What I find kind of helps is if you try... Hello, what's shooting me? Ah, you sir. Goodbye. He's on the moon now. Now, if we can try and tag these buildings on the corners and not shoot directly at them, you got a less chance of hitting the guy inside. Because one of the things that makes this game hard, or the biggest difficulty spike in this game, I don't know if I've already said this, is the fact that you get brutally neutered if you do anything wrong. If you there we are. If you accidentally shoot the wrong thing or don't do something in a certain amount of time, you get... oh, hello.
Careful, buddy. CSU's on the prowl up here on the mountain. Shoot first.
Alright, buddy.
Forever hold your peace.
Now, he's going to scout out around. Remember, if we didn't do this, we wouldn't have had the heads up about that. Yeah, you can get some really brutal return to base immediately. And bearing in mind, some of the later missions in this game are pretty damn long. And it can be really frustrating to be sent back to base because you've accidentally shot the wrong thing or something goes wrong. Right, let's nick that fuel. Tell you what, the fuel efficiency of this chopper is unbelievable.
I'm holding my position. They're setting up a full-on blitz. Should make life interesting while you raise some hell at that prison compound.
Alright, buddy. Godspeed, man.